Hello, how are you? Thanks for tuning in again. I wanted to record a quick message to all of you, mostly baby boomers. You know, I'm in that category. Do you realize that there's about 10,000 baby boomers retiring every single day? My heavens, that is a lot of people that are transitioning from work life into what we would describe as their golden years. We see a lot of issues in this area because as a wealth management firm, we spend a lot of time working with people that are in this transition, right? Come from 50, 55 to 70 years old. Hi, my name is Mark McKell. I'm the managing partner of McKell Partners. We're a comprehensive wealth management firm on the West Coast. You know, we've got a growing group of people that are helping individuals, families, and business owners experience financial peace. What is heading into the best time of their lives. But boy, we're finding that in this transition, we call it the retirement red zone. There are a lot of decisions and choices, and a lot of areas where we can make some bad decisions, and areas we can make decisions that we cannot undo. I want to talk about this particular topic for a few minutes with you today. I want you to think about a concept called your financial chessboard. You know, our lives are often like a chessboard. Now, I'm not a big chess player, but what happens when you move one piece on the board? Think about that. Everything changes. When you make one move on the chessboard, the same is true in checkers, everything changes. It's like throwing a rock into the pond. There's this rippling effect. I mean, think about your financial life like a chessboard. You have a checking account, a savings account, your house, maybe a piece of rental property, a business, auto insurance, homeowners insurance, life insurance. Maybe you have a will or a trust. You've got your IRA, your 401k, a brokerage account, maybe an annuity. We've got all these different pieces on the board. Anytime we make any changes, make any decisions, we're impacting other pieces on the board. This is why pre-retirement is so difficult, because we're suddenly faced with all these decisions and choices. We realize we're moving all these pieces on the board, and we have a hard time understanding how to navigate through that. Think about some of those decisions and choices. What about Social Security? When do we elect Social Security? 62, 67, 70, somewhere in between? And what are the ramifications of that? The timing of that? And then with my spouse, if she or he is working as well, what about pension elections? And those pesky survivorship options, life only, 70%. 50%, 25%, all these different sort of survivorship options. And you know what? When you make pension elections, you cannot undo that. You don't go back with an oops 2 years later and want to redo it. No, you can't. There's other topics like long-term care. What if I get sick? It's one of the biggest topics that pre-retirees want to talk to us about. What should I do? Should I be self-insured? Should I have some sort of a shared risk experience with an insurance carrier and creating leverage? How do I do that? Do I use qualified money or non-qualified money? What about the estate planning area? It's the number one question we get in all of our educational events for people that are transitioning. How do my assets transition to the next generation? What are the tax impacts of that? We're working with a big client right now in terms of estate tax mitigation for a large family wealth and their holdings. What about power of attorney documents? Power of attorney documents for finance and healthcare, are those in place? Is your house titled properly with the trust? And then we have this whole area of converting assets to income. For the last 30 to 40 years, you've been putting money away, right? Saving money, saving money, saving money. And now we're in a situation we have to decide, how do I get the money out to live on? And how much can I take out without running out? Well, that's the topic of what we call withdrawal rate risk or sequencing of returns. There's lots of education in this area. But backing that up is the investment management area. How are our assets positioned? Are they appropriate with my goals and objectives, my risk tolerance, what I'm trying to accomplish, my feelings about volatility, the purpose of the money, when I need it? And so we actually pop the hood on somebody's investment portfolio, take a statement, we do a deep dive, a deep audit. Here's where our CPA background really, really shines, because we both started, other partners we have here in the office, Adam, myself, Christy, others who are CPAs, to be able to do a deep dive and an audit on that investment account? Well, these are a lot of the areas that we say and often refer to that create retirement jitters. Because when we have some consternation or some anxiety about these particular topics, oftentimes we just don't move forward. We get stalled and we don't really know what to do. Comprehensive planning is the key in this particular area. Well, I hope that has been helpful. The objective here is to help experience financial peace, to try to deliberately go through the process where you feel like you're making good decisions and engaging with someone that has the heart of the teacher that will slow this down. I just can't tell you how important that is. Listen, it's been great chatting with you. I hope this has been helpful to you, and I look forward to seeing you sometime soon. Take care. Bye-bye.